welcome to a brand new podcast that we're going to be trying here on gunsandradio.com and on YouTube. What are we going to call this thing?
I'm just sitting here trying to think of that too. The whole time you were talking right there, I'm trying to figure out what the name of this could be, but I don't know.
You know what? This could make a great opening segment right here.
Let's do it, man.
What if we for this episode we call it Rick Dunsford's Untitled Podcast? Then we come up with like two and let everybody vote on Twitter.
Yeah, I like that. Sounds good to me.
We're gonna stick with hashtag Hey Rick.
Yeah, we can stick with that. I like that. It's been years, but that's still on my on my Twitter, man. I still have that picture from Chicago.
Yeah, I think I saw that whenever I was looking it up earlier. There's been a lot like that's come and gone with that hashtag over the years. That is just weird shit. So anyway, everybody, welcome to the show. The host of this program, Rick Dunsford. How you doing, Rick?
Howdy.
There we go. Got you an applause.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Looking at the Twitter with the old hashtag Hey Rick, and I'm just I love the can.
The can of infamy. Don't ever steal. You know what? That's something that wouldn't happen in today's world. You would never drink after somebody after the last couple of weeks.
Oh, no. Well, I don't know how they do it in the ATL still, but...
Maybe. So on our way to Atlanta to check this out, let's stop in Birmingham, which is the center location of today's story. But before we get into the story today, let's give everybody an explanation before we get started of what to expect from this podcast.
Just real life stories, just adventures that me and you both have been through together over the course of I don't know, man, like 4 or 5 years. And during that time, man, that's probably like my most active years. It was just full of adventures, man. We were pretty busy nonstop. Like we were either we're driving across the country or flying across the country. We're we're getting crawling. We're dancing in elevators. I mean, we're fighting with homeless people. There's a lot of things that go down at these shows that are quite entertaining.
Yeah,
very entertaining. And then you got your obvious. You got idiot friends that you're going to do your pranks with. There's stories, all kinds of stories. There's tons of Guns N' Roses stories, tons of just concerts in general. I mean,
we got a lot of shit. We got a lot of stories together, and we thought that this would be the best way to tell them.
Yeah, man, just come out here and do a podcast about it.
Damn right. And that's what we're going to do. And today's story is the story of the first time Rick and I ever hang out at all. You think you're going to go hang out with this guy from work. He seems really cool. We'll go have some beers. We'll go see the concert. It's going to be great. What could go wrong? Well, you're going to find out.
Yeah, I remember that we started working together, and we got introduced from a old mutual friend. And at that point, then we start like doing some work together, and then we started hanging out.
Yeah, they moved. That's because the way we first met was at work. They moved my desk across the office and set me right next to you.
That was the first mistake in this whole saga right here.
That's really how it gets started. It gets started like this is why major corporations can control the world, man. One mistake leads to fuck ups that's going to go well beyond the office.
It very well did.
So any kind of damage that we did, we can always go back and blame on the company.
Absolutely. And like with me, man, like I've always like I've got a few bands that I always like to go see, no matter where they are. I always like to go travel and see them. And I remember I had a trip planned to go to Birmingham to go see this old punk band called Whole Wheat Bread. All you listeners probably have never heard of them, but just think like I don't know, the best way to put it would be like a Black Green Day.
Yeah,
that's why just something like that.
You would not know, like to this day when I show people, like I still have Old Man Samson on my playlist. I have Bombs Away,
Yeah.
and Low Class Man. And there's probably a few others, but like when they come on, it'll put me in that mood. And you know how like you'll be listening to it on shuffle, then a certain band will play a song, and so you'll go look up a few more songs of that band before you put it back on shuffle?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you listen to Holy Bread, you've got to. I mean, you're going to have about 10 tracks you're going to listen to. Out of they're so catchy. That's the way their music's supposed to be, real catchy. So.
Oh yeah. So
I remember telling you about them. I remember telling you about them the first time too, and it's just when you tell people about it, it's a Black Green Day. It's almost unbelievable.
I know that everybody is surprised that they're black when they finally see what the band like. If you hear the band first, it sounds kind of like Green Day. I'd say more of Green Day's earlier shit though, like before they were more mainstream and stuff like that. But there are some similar, but they're a very good band.
Yeah, so. Man, they were. That's like honestly one of my favorite bands too. They're on up there on one of my favorite bands. I still listen to them to this day, and they're all great guys. So.
Oh yeah.
But I remember telling you about the show about going to Birmingham, and that's when whenever we were sitting beside each other, we had all the time in the world to just talk and just plan. So.
Well, we should have probably been working, but I mean, who has time for that?
Now, also getting just during all this free time of talking, we're most of that free time was done arguing about Guns N' Roses too, because Mr. Dustin right here that was not a believer.
I was not at first.
No, come on, no, I don't want to hear that. Come on. It's that Slash is not there. I don't want to hear it, man. Come on. And this went on for a year.
It did.
Well, that's most things we talked about. It's like, I want to go to this show. Let's do this show. All right, and then, it's not Guns N' Roses. Well, we're going to this show, and we're going to stop arguing about Guns N' Roses. That's the way it was with this, man. It was like, and then I remember you just finally opening up to it. But yeah, that was our first. That was our whole conversations that we have leading up to our first time just really hanging out, So we're going to Birmingham, and I took my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. Was she my wife or my girlfriend at the time?
I think you guys were married at the time.
Okay, so that's probably right. We just got married then. If it's in 2000, 2000. Yeah, we literally just got married at that point. So. No, hold up. It was.
I think she was. I think she was pregnant. Wasn't she?
Okay, so then. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. That's right. So we took my pregnant wife's car, and then me and Dustin, and we took the Dewayne, and he's not smart enough to sue, so I don't care.
We just won't say his last name. Dewayne is fine because we're gonna have to jump that hurdle anyway. There's a guy named Dewayne that's going to be a featured character in a lot of these stories. Let's talk about Dewayne for a second, since he's one of the characters that to follow these stories people is going to need to learn. And
all right, well, you just take a guy that's had his fair share of. He's taken a lot of hits to the head. He's done his fair share of. I guess he was a pill junkie. I know that. I remember him being that, and he just didn't have a lot of common sense. So,
but he's like recovered now, right? I mean, we can at least.
I don't know that. I don't know.
I
don't know his name. I haven't spoken to him. I don't know. I don't know what's happened to him. Like beats me. But anyway, this guy right here, I guess his intentions are good, but he's so gullible. You can tell him anything, really. You tell him something, and he will believe whatever you tell him. And that's one thing that I really love is I like to surround myself with people that will just.
Just believe whatever the fuck you tell them.
Yeah, I like to surround myself with people that believe what I tell them, and then
you know what that's called? That. That's called starting a cult.
Well, without starting a cult, I'm just talking about like very gullible.
I like hanging out with gullible people.
All right, well, I'm not trying to start a cult here. I needed someone that would make me laugh. That's pretty much it. I needed someone that was going to make me laugh, that would do stupid things. And for so long, I had this one guy that we always hung out. That would, you pay him some money, he'll be like, he'll do the dumbest things or do whatever stupid stunt you would want him to do. He would do it, but with Dewayne, he would just do it, and that's what was great. Until he would always take one for the team.
He for personality wise, I would say he reminds me a lot of Kelso from that '70s show.
Let's just put it this way: this dude right here, I told him we needed to raise. I told him somehow or another, I wanted him to think that he had his own hotline, his 1-800 hotline. So I told him, I said, dude. So I made up some stupid story or something. I said, dude, we got to go on this trip, man. We need to raise all this money for this trip, dude. Let's do it. And he was like, yeah, how can we? And I told him that I bought you a 1-800 number. Your number's going to be 1-800 big card. Now with this, I said it's going to be like a local. It's going to be locals calling in, just to have phone sex. You just going to have to talk to them and just fake it, And then he's like, yeah, man, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I remember this. Do you remember his name, his porn star name?
Alan Wrench. Alan Wrench. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be Alan Wrench, and then he's going to have these Mississippi redneck women calling him, and he's got to place them on the phone. Well, so my friend Matt, he's the one that had the whole setup where he's just going to call Dewayne, have it recorded, and we're just going to laugh about it. Well, Dewayne gets on the phone, and he's having phone sex with this man. He doesn't realize it's a man yet.
It's a man. Because she goes, hey, sexy. And Matt does a really good girl voice.
Yeah, but you can tell it's a dude. I would. I would know that was a man.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hey.
Who is this?
How you doing? This is Alan.
Alan Wrench?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your real name or is that a fake name?
No, that's my real name.
Really?
Yeah.
That is pretty sexy.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to give Dewayne a little bit of...
No, he doesn't deserve any right here. Because look, you sounded just like him the way you just kind of like did it just now. You sounded just like him, man. But it's like Dewayne's sitting there getting into it, just being. I told him to be as detailed as possible, man. Just really get into it. I said moaning. These two are just like, it was this. I was disturbed. I was disgusted. I was like, okay, I can't listen anymore until the very end.
Oh, it'll get you, man.
Whenever the climax is the best part, because when they're both in the middle of their moans, well, my friend Matt, who's pretending to be a female the whole time, goes, "Oh, bro, you got me good, man."
Damn, that was awesome.
So when we gonna meet up and fuck, man?
What the fuck?
My favorite part of that whole thing, there's one part at the end when Dewayne is arguing with Matt, and they're arguing back and forth, and Dewayne doesn't know it's Matt. He thinks it's some dude that just got out of prison and all this other shit by this point.
I can't believe you fucking called me acting like a woman, man.
Dude, you fucking came to my voice, dude. You know you
No,
gay.
not that voice. Not that fucking voice.
Dude, he should have just been immediately, bro. I didn't get off, man. It was fake, bro. I didn't do any of this stuff. But like, in the way he'll admit it, and then once he realizes he made a mistake, he's like, no, I was just kidding, man. Bro, this kidding part is too late. Well, we're beyond that point.
We done heard you hear in the background at one point. I don't know if I'm just hearing things, but if we ever find this tape and play it on here, you can hear the.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear it. That's what I say. It's a hard listen, but you're laughing the whole time. And if you do Dewayne, you'd be laughing. I mean, you'd be in tears laughing at this guy. But
Hey guys, this is Dustin. I'm interrupting the show really quick to tell you that, as you can tell by the edit, after this show was recorded, we actually did find the audio file for the phone call that we were talking about. So at the end of the show, we're going to play that in its entirety. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Well, we need to get back on track. He's with us in the car and heading to Birmingham. It's us three.
I remember I have just got this new AT&T app, and this is before the iPhones had the GPS on it, you know? So you just have the AT&T GPS app. And I remember we were driving there, and we're getting right into Birmingham. And this is like around, I don't know, about 4 o'clock. The traffic was heavy. I remember trying to, the app was just kind of delayed. It was the worst app I've ever used, but this is the only navigation app you can have during that time. You had to pay like $5 or $10 a month for the navigation service on there.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was garbage, but
unless you jailbroke
it. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was the hustle we did at work. So, but that right there, when you're trying to, you're in the midst of this traffic and it's telling you to get off to the left, and you're just like, wait a minute. And then next thing you know, we hit a car and then we're spinning in the middle of this highway during the peak hours, man.
Yes.
And then we get T-boned by some, what was that we got T-boned by? It's like we got hit by 3 cars.
We got T-boned by a van. We got sideswiped by the first car. It spun us into traffic. We hit another car. That car punched the gas and got the fuck out of there. Then, now here's where I'm spinning, and I look on, now, Rick's driving, Dewayne's in the front passenger. I'm in the back on the passenger side. I look on the passenger side, and here coming right at me is a fucking van. And I go, oh, fuck. Because I didn't have a seatbelt on or nothing. And I put the sweat of my balls into this push. And I shoved myself, like at that last second, as far away from that goddamn window as I could. And then it goes, boom.
Dude, that was a great wreck, wasn't it?
That was a fucking terrifying wreck is what that was.
Well, I mean, but look, you got to think about it like this. Like, we all walked away from it. There was no serious injuries. And then, we got scared. So it was a pretty successful wreck, I would say. I would call that that would go down as probably one of the most successful wrecks in history. Because everybody successfully walked away. Even a baby walked away from that wreck.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot about the baby. That's right, there was a fourth car.
Yeah,
that was the van
that T-boned us.
Yeah, that was the van that had the baby.
Yeah, because we were like walking out and we are just like, crap, this is, when you think the wreck's over, you're like, okay.
Dude,
breathe, and then boom, you get hit again. You're just like.
I remember we're all out of the car and we find out there's a baby in the van, and then we're like, there's a baby, and then you see like me, Rick, and Dewayne, and all of us just like turn fucking white as ghosts, like, oh fuck. And then it's like, no, he's fine.
Was like, yeah, he's fine. He's just crying a little bit. I guess he was hungry. But what was crazy about that though was like the car, my wife's car, it was total, man. It was like the whole frame, everything was just. That car was never going to see the road again.
Yeah.
So we had to. The people in the van that actually hit us, helped us get the car off the side of the road, and then we parked it like literally like on the side of the street, somewhere in the middle of Birmingham in the ghetto.
Well, before we got there, while we were on our way, you called for a tow truck to take it back home, and we figured out that the price that they were going to charge you to tow it was more than you paid for the damn car.
Yeah, it was the price to tow it, then to repair is what the decision was, because they were going to charge nearly they were trying to charge nearly $1,000 to tow it all the way back to Mississippi is what it was.
Yeah.
And
because we weren't far from the venue at this point. We're about 10, 15 miles away.
yeah, so at this point, I just made the decision. I'm like, well, I don't need this car, so we'll just get another one. And I mean, all of us, we just started like cleaning everything out of the car. I mean, just loading stuff up and just whatever we had, like to carry with us. And we're just like,
oh, we took everything out of that car.
I remember after we getting that cleaned out, we had to. I had a friend that was at the venue that came and then they pick us up in a truck or something. Then we had to get in the back of a truck.
Yeah, we got we got a ride from. I don't remember. I think he was in one of the bands that opened.
I don't know, man.
Dude, we're talking about something that happened literally 10 years ago. So.
Yeah, and there's there's a lot of people that you just come and go through the life, man. I just can't remember so many people, but I mean, I know, I remember getting there to the venue, and then, you didn't, and I know that you never been to you never been to Birmingham, like a show. I've seen Whole Wheat Bread before or anything. It's like
we didn't finish. We never. I don't think we ever said that we abandoned the car.
Oh yeah, we loaded it up and we just said, yeah, we got in that truck and just left.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we came all the way out here and I just literally lost my car in this whole deal. So I'm going to go to the show. I want to go see it. So I mean, so that was my goal right there. It's just, so as we hitchhiked and rode in the back of this truck to this venue, I'm like calling my wife and explaining to her, hey, I crashed your car. I'm sorry. It happened. It's done.
Was she pissed?
But we need, no, she was just worried. Because, she's pregnant and, she was worried and.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary on her end, but, she, I remember her and my sister came over to visit with her and then they just came and they started driving to Birmingham and then we hitchhiked to the show, and I remember getting to that venue. Where it was a pretty crappy looking venue, just real small, a hole in the wall, But those are like, it's like a punk rock venue. I don't remember the name of it exactly, but I remember going up in there, and then we went into the sound check, and I remember just hanging out with the guys from Whole Wheat Bread, and then just kind of like, that was really our first time, like, really hanging out was like, getting to this show that was like, these tasks standing in our way, but then not only getting to the show, but like, we were able to enjoy the show. I remember that the only thing good about the show was Whole Wheat Bread because everything else was just pure garbage.
Yeah, we went up to the stage at first, and Rick was like, I came up and Rick was like, no, trust me, man, you want to get your feet right up against the stage so nobody can get between you. So I was like, okay, so we got up there and we started waiting, then the show starts and the first band comes on, and I look over at Rick and Rick looks over at me, and I'm like, I smoked at the time, not heavily, but I smoked about a pack a day at the time. And I was like, that seems like a good time for a cigarette break. So I didn't want to, because the band, it was such a small venue, and nobody else was hardly up there, and the band's looking right at us as we're, kind of rocking out with them. And so I hated to leave them because we were pretty much it there for that first band. And then as I was going, I was like headbanging my way out the door. And just backing out, and then like I think you were already out there, and I was like, "This shit was fucking rough."
But this dude went to the merch booth, and you bought all their CD. You bought 2 of their CDs and a T-shirt, didn't you?
Not at that one, I didn't.
I'm just kidding, man. I don't know if a band like that even had a CD.
I hope not.
It was garbage.
If it was today, they would have a SoundCloud and a YouTube.
Yeah. Who does CDs? Come on, man. Really? Like,
yeah.
But like, in the description, we'll put I want to put a link to some of the Whole Wheat Bread's music because I want everybody to be able to kind of check out what kind of band this was that we were going to see.
There is a video I know that exists, and I think it's on your YouTube channel. It's from this show when they played Old Man Samson. I stayed in the audience and held the camera, and then you and Dewayne ran up on stage and sang along with the chorus. And Will Frazier stepped back from the mic and let you guys do it.
Will Fraser's always cool, man.
At the time, it was the band was Aaron on guitar and vocals, Mr. White Folks on drums,
Joseph. Mm-hmm.
and I don't know his real
Will on
name.
bass.
Yeah, and Will Fraser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was on bass. Yeah, they were. Dude, like I met those dudes back. My first time ever hearing them, man. I got a little demo CD from like 2004, and it was one of those just various things. You know, it had like Pennywise on it and just a couple of other artists because like same producers of Pennywise were the same ones that did Whole Wheat Bread, so they were on this compilation CD.
Okay,
and it had Old Man Simpson on it. So I'm like, man, these guys are awesome. And then I see that they're coming to Nashville, so I literally go to Nashville, and then at the time that bass player, his name was Nicholas, he broke his legs or something doing a skateboarding trick.
Was that not Aaron?
No, that wasn't Aaron that did it. No, it was Nicholas. He's the one that did the skateboard trick that broke his legs. Now, when we saw Aaron, he had an injury to his leg at our show, but this show, but anyway, whenever we found out that he had an injury to his leg, he was at the hospital down the road. Me and my friends, we went to that hospital, and that's how we met Whole Wheat Bread, was actually at the hospital in Nashville. Yeah, so that was it was kind of crazy. That was like our first interaction with him, and I've got that on video somewhere. I've got to find it, but
so
we just literally go to the hospital.
So the first time you go see Whole Wheat Bread, the old lead singer has broken his leg skateboarding.
The bass player, he's the one that's singing that sings on Old Man Simpson.
Okay, and then you fast forward to the last time we went and saw Whole Wheat Bread, the one that you and me went to together, and the new singer has his foot.
He's just a guitar player. He's always been the lead singer, but they share vocals, you know. So the other singer, which was Aaron, he had an injury to his leg, and it was broken or something. He had to be seated the whole show.
Yeah. That's fun. I just didn't realize that somebody broke their leg at every Whole Wheat Bread show that Rick Dunsford shows up for.
The second time I seen him too, man, one of the guys was in the hospital at that show too.
Son of a bitch. What do these guys do in their spare time? Like jackass pranks and shit? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that kind of lifestyle, you know, it's just... I mean, they were a punk rock band, I guess, so... You know, those shows, the crowds do get a little rowdy, so I don't know, man, but skateboard tricks... It's pretty funny, though, that, you know, every time I see them, you know, I always catch them when someone has a broken leg or something. But they never canceled, too, so they always play the show, regardless of an injury, which I've always liked about them.
Oh, yeah. They were really cool. Now, who called who when we went backstage? What led to that? Because I was hanging out outside when you came and got me, so I don't know what led to the backstage. Was that already in the cards?
Oh, was that after the show, or?
No, before.
Well, because, I mean, a buddy of mine that was doing the show, he's a friend of mine, and I actually got him hooked up with Whole Wheat Bread. But, every time anytime I go to Birmingham to something he does, I always, you know, I'm just always going for sound. I never wait outside for it.
Sure.
You know, so it's just, it was pretty cool though. Like, I mean, I remember that show it was probably the most tame Whole Wheat Bread show that I've seen because of the restrictions they had with their performance. But I mean, it was fun though. I had a great time on that trip, and I remember during the show, we finished the show. But at that time, right before Whole Wheat Bread went on, my wife and sister pulled up. And they told us, you know, finish the show. You know, you guys come on out afterwards. So they were sitting outside the whole time waiting on us to finish the show.
Yeah.
And I remember
which they were cool. I mean, they were cool with. That just shows like how cool they are. They wanted to hang out in Birmingham and.
Well, no, they literally sat outside the venue waiting on us, but they had each other to talk to and just.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool though, and I remember after we finished the show. I remember Dewayne was really, at this point, man, he was being a little, he was acting like a child, getting me on our nerves. And and then he had a friend that lived in Birmingham that was at the show too. And I remember at that point we were just like, yeah, we're ditching this cat.
We did ditch Dewayne, didn't we?
Now look, we wouldn't have done it if he didn't have a friend there. But because I saw that he had this friend here that he was with, I'm like, well,
this guy he just met drunkenly.
Oh yeah, bro, you got this. Just and then me and Dustin, we just remember when we left, and then we just got in the car. And I ride back, man. It was just kind of like we're sitting there laughing the whole time about the wreck. But
oh, no, but by that point, it was okay. Like, we were hitting the drive-thru, we were getting something to eat, we had survived. And
you know something though? Like after every show, like any time I go to a show, and 90% of the shows I go to, it involves me driving a lot. So.
Yeah.
Anytime, like, if I go to Nashville, I go to Atlanta, or wherever, once I get within an hour of the venue, I keep my eyes open. I'm always looking for a Subway that's at a gas station because after I finish the show, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I'm also so hungry, and I'm always crave Subway. So I always look for that one gas station, and I'll remember the exit, and I know that I remember leaving, and we stop at a Subway and just always give me that gigantic footlong. And it's after every show, man, I go to. No matter what show. If there's a Subway, I want to get it.
Yeah.
I get it every show I go to.
That was wild. Was there anything... That's pretty much the end of the story. I mean... I can't think of really anything to add to it.
No, it was... that was pretty much like our first time just like really hanging out, just...
Yeah.
Because every time we've always worked together. We worked together, and then we've we've done a little bit of business together, but we never just hung out. So that was definitely like a cool first time hanging out experience right there.
Yeah, that was the spark to the friendship. I feel like that's the origin story to
that damn holy bread, man.
Well, before we go, we're gonna do one more thing. We'll put in the description of the podcast. We're gonna put links to some videos to whole wheat bread. I know Rick's got some on his YouTube channel, and there are. I think the one I'm talking about with Dewayne is on there too. We'll look into that.
I'll link it in it too, man, because that one is. I still have that one somewhere.
That'll be a cool side piece for this podcast. That way we can show you what everybody looks like, and you can kind of get a feel for and see some documented video from that particular night. But before we go, Rick, we got on Twitter, and we want to encourage everybody out there to send Rick your questions, and he will answer them on this podcast. I am just here to guide. What is my role? I'm a co-host. Not really co-host. I'm more of a sidekick in this one.
Well, you're the co-host, man, and because it's our stories, though. So
yeah, as we go on,
stories. So I mean, like
as we go on, you're gonna hear stories I may not been around for, or there's a couple that I appear in before this that we just barely interacted. I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
Like, we had brushes before, and those all have stories to them as well, but we'll get into those in a future date. But we want you guys to send your questions to us. That if you got something you want to hear Rick talk about, shoot us a tweet on Twitter and use hashtag #HeyRick. And we'll be checking for those. And if you've got a question and you use that hashtag on Twitter and tag us in it, we'll make sure it gets answered. But since this episode hasn't aired yet, and you guys haven't had a chance to do that, I went ahead and took the liberty of using the hashtag anyway, because this hashtag goes way back on Twitter. And I found 3 questions to ask Rick here. And using hashtag #HeyRick, and luckily for us, some point in 2016, a politician used hashtag #HeyRick as part of his campaign to get potential voters to ask him questions. And so I've chosen some of these questions here. And we're going to read those. So here's the first one. Hashtag Hey Rick. This one comes from @BradFitzWA. Brad Fitzwa. And it says, hashtag Hey Rick. Does a record of 10-16 cause reason to celebrate? I don't know why, but it seems like a better record than I thought. Low expectations, exciting young baseball with potential. So what do you think, Rick? Is 10-16 a good record to celebrate? I guess 10 wins,
Absolutely.
16 losses. You think so?
Oh, man, that's pretty shitty, man. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I hope this isn't some little league.
Well, they need to hear the truth right now.
Don't
Break
lie
them
to your
early,
kids.
man. Come on.
You gotta rip those Band-Aids off, man. You gotta.
We're ripping this one off. You're sorry. But welcome to the real world. No, I do apologize if it is a child, but yeah, it's not a good record, and need more training. A better coach, prop.
Maybe better players. Let's face it, kids. You can't do
a new GM. Yeah, you just need a new operation. Just sell the whole franchise. This is garbage.
Just sink the whole little league t-ball team and start all over.
Enjoy your future endeavors. Come on, man.
Hey Rick, do you still sleep? Hey Rick, do you still sleep with your baseball bat?
Oh, what kind of question is this?
I don't know. Do you keep a baseball bat next to your bed, or are you a shotgun kind of man? Know which one I am.
What was that?
I'm a shotgun kind of man.
I don't know, man. I don't
have kids
weapons.
either. So
yeah, well, I don't really. I mean, I've got one, a pistol, but I mean.
Do you still have that? Do you remember the time we talked about Dewayne? Do you remember the time you gave Dewayne the gun when we'd been drinking, and you wanted to show Dewayne your new gun, and then I came in the room and Dewayne was holding a gun, and I went, "Nope, nope."
First of all, why was there even a gun and drinking involved?
We were young and stupid, and nobody was home but us.
So the gun situation was given to me or something. It was something happened. I got it in a trade actually or something. It was given to me. But
I remember the gun. It was a really nice gun.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, look, man, I've never had a gun before. Look at it. I don't think it was loaded, but
I didn't know that. All I did was I came in your office, and there stood Dewayne holding a gun. And I was talking with, I think my girlfriend at the time was there. And me and her were talking as we were walking into this room. And I looked up, saw Dewayne holding the gun, and I said, no, no, nope, nope. And I hauled ass.
Yeah, I ought to reach out to that Dewayne. I haven't heard from that guy forever, man.
That'd be something to get Dewayne. You think he would laugh at this stuff now, or do you think it would make him mad?
It happens. So it happens. So
yeah,
I don't know what he can get mad about, but yeah, if he doesn't want to be mad, he shouldn't have whacked off on the phone.
We'll have plenty more of those stories in future episodes of this show. Okay, last one. This one is from @MASNOROLES. Don't know how to pronounce that. And he says, "Hey Rick, if the moon were made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it?" I know I would.
Oh yeah, I'll say so. That's
maybe
fair.
a piece.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't have a moon.
I'll try it. Well, I don't know. It makes you question some of these people that come up with these questions, though. So.
Yeah, why those things in particular? Why barbecue ribs? Like.
But you know what? My favorite question was that Kimmel question. You remember what was it he asked Axel about his corn rolls? Rose, or what was it he said?
Something about if he regretted the cornrows.
Or
I,
did he keep them or something? It was something weird. It was like a dumb question. I couldn't believe they actually asked Axel that.
yeah, I think it was something. I think what they asked was, "Do you regret the cornrows?" And he was just like, "No." And then Axel told the story about how, like, when somebody would fuck up and they were about to get cussed out on the crew, they called it getting the corn.
Yeah, probably a lot of people got the corn.
Oh, well, man, I think that's really all that we've got for you guys today. Rick, do you have anything you want to say as we close and bring this first episode down? We've got a pretty good show on our hands here.
This is just we're just gonna be a little test thing to try to, we got a lot of stories and a lot that are very entertaining. So we wanted to start off this first episode just to get to know me and Dustin, know our history together, and just kind of know how we met and how these future episodes get started.
Yeah. And if you guys like what you're hearing, be sure to like the YouTube video, share it with your friends, and let them know that it's coming up every. We're not going to set a time yet because we want to see if you guys are enjoying this, if you like it and stuff like that, and if enough of you guys like what we're doing here, we'll make some more.
Good deal. Thank you for listening.
Have a good night, everybody.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hey,
Who is this?
how you doing? This is Alan?
Alan Wrench?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your real name or is that a fake name?
No, that's my real name.
Really?
Yeah.
That is pretty sexy.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
What you calling for?
well, I think you know damn well what I'm calling for.
I may just know. You want me to do a few things?
Actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. How about this? I have a fetish for guys that take control, and nothing turns me on more than knowing a guy that takes control of my body.
Yeah, I could do that.
You can do that, huh?
Body? Yeah. Take really good control of that body.
Oh, all right.
Yes, ma'am. So, what's your name?
My name is Monica.
Monica?
Is your name really Alan? Really?
Yeah, it's Alan.
All right, Alan.
My first name, Alan. So, where are you from, Monica?
I'm from Morville.
Morville?
Morville, Mississippi.
Oh, not far, not far.
Where are you from?
I'm from Iuka, Mississippi.
Is that where you're at now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That's where I'm at right now.
I have to tell you, your voice sounds really sexy over the phone.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing like in person, though. It's a lot better in person.
Oh, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
How does my voice sound over the phone?
I'm pretty sexy. I got to see, you know what I look like. You got the advantage here. I don't know what you look like. I guess I might see what you look like.
You guys?
How old are you?
Well, I just turned 21.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Oh, my birthday's coming up too.
Oh yeah? How old are you going to be, sexy?
I'm going to be turning 23.
Wow.
Yep.
An older
23
man.
years old. Yes, ma'am.
Well, alright. How about this? I'm paying by the minute here on this 800 call, so I thought we could get right down to business, you and me.
Alright.
So, sexy boy,
Yes, ma'am.
how about you start taking control of my body? What would you like to do to me?
Let's see here. First of all, I'd probably take them clothes off. What are you wearing right now?
I got a pink blouse on. So you take this pink blouse off, huh?
Yeah, I'd take that pink blouse off. Caress those beautiful titties, probably.
How about I take that shirt off of yours?
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead. See that little six-pack I going out there?
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm. Got that little six-pack. Got any panties on?
Actually, I don't.
You don't? It's kind of hot.
Wearing a dress, no panties.
No panties. That's sexy as hell. Pretty damn sexy.
Do I need to take off the bottom of my dress?
Yes.
Really?
Take my boxers. Take my boxers off real quick.
You're getting hard for me, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Sure am. Getting real hard for you.
I'm rubbing myself right now.
Getting that pussy wet for me?
Oh, it's already wet for you, baby.
Damn. I can just go ahead and stick my dick right in it.
You're rubbing that cock for me?
Yes, ma'am. Rubbing it real hard. Nice and hard.
This is so nice, baby.
Stick that dick in that little pussy of yours.
Oh, it's nice and tight. With your dick, it's gonna spread wide open for you.
Hell yeah. Fuck that little pussy so hard. Beat that pussy up for you.
Oh my god. Would you let me suck your dick?
Yes, I would.
Stroke that cock and pretend it's my mouth going up and down.
In and out of your mouth. Sticking it all the way in the back of your throat.
I would take all of your cock. I don't care how big that fucker is.
Think you can handle it all?
I know I can handle all of your cock.
Damn. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Stick it all the way in your mouth. Get it all nice and lubricated.
Have you ever done anal before?
Do what?
Have you ever done anal before?
No, I ain't never done anal before.
Have you ever wanted to try it?
Yeah, I have actually.
It doesn't make you nervous, does it?
No, not at all.
I want you to imagine. I want you to stick your cock all the way in my ass.
All the way in your ass?
I've got a nice ass, I promise.
I don't know if you could handle my dick all the way in your ass.
I know for a fact I can handle that cock in my ass.
You ever been done anal before?
I have actually. It feels really nice.
Really?
Yes.
Stick this big old long dick down in that ass.
I'm rubbing my ass right now. It feels so good.
Oh, damn. Stick my dick in that ass. Fuck it so hard. Damn. Well, I'm rubbing that pussy.
You jerking that for me?
Yes, ma'am, I sure am. Oh, man. Oh, God. Rubbing that pussy for me, baby.
Oh, Alan, I'm rubbing this pussy. Oh, I'm getting all wet.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
If you do me a favor tonight, I swear to God, you will never forget. If you can come for me tonight, I swear I will make sure I find you and we can come together.
Come for you?
Yes, I need you to come for me.
You want me to come for you?
Would you please do that too for me over the phone?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
I'll help you come in any way you need me to. You just let me know.
Imagine me sticking this dick inside that pussy. Baby. Oh.
You tell me when you're about to come.
Okay, I will. Yeah.
I'm almost coming right now.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
Rub that dick next to the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's so good.
You almost there?
Yeah, I'm almost there. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah. That's good. I'm about to come. Oh, here I go.
Me too.
Oh, here I go. Oh, yeah.
Are you almost there?
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn.
Oh, that was so great, dude.
Damn, that was awesome.
So when we gonna meet up and fuck, man?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, bro. I really want to fuck you in that asshole so bad. You really led me up to this shit, dude.
What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
So you up for it, man? Dude, you already told me you want to do anal.
Whoa, motherfucker, whoa.
Dude, you come for me over the phone, dude. That was sexy as fuck, man. Why don't we meet up tonight?
Man, you got me up. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, man.
Dude, what'd you say that, man?
Man, I say fuck that, dude. What the fuck?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, man. You got me all fucking hard and shit.
Man, you are fucking kidding me.
Dude, I guess you'll fucking come over the phone, man. You can't say I didn't turn you on.
Man, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
You turned me the fuck on, dude. Let's meet up tonight, man. Right now.
Man, I'm not gay, man. What the fuck, man? This is bullshit.
Alan, man. Come on, man.
Man, fuck Craigslist.
Come on, dude. Oh. No, man. Come on, dude.
Man,
let's meet up tonight.
Fuck
dude,
that.
I will fuck you in the ass so hard, dude. You will not regret it. I promise, man. Come on, fucker. Let's go fuck right now, dude.
No, man, I'm not gay.
Dude, I swear to God, man. Let me fuck you in the ass. You will turn gay. I swear to God, bro.
No, man.
Dude, I can play. I can be a woman, dude. I can be a woman. Just let me know what you want me to do, man. I'll fuck you in the ass. You can fuck me in the ass. Whatever, dude. I just want to be able to fuck you in the ass at least once.
Nah, bro, I'm good on
Bro,
that
man,
one.
come on, man. I just got out of prison, dude. You gotta help me out, man.
Oh, damn, man. Oh, shit.
Dude,
Man,
you are fucking hot as hell, dude. Come on, man.
What the fuck, man? Oh, God, man, I gotta let you go, man.
Dude, I rape people in prison, man. I don't want to have to rape you, bro.
Oh, what the fuck, man? What are you talking about?
Dude, come on, man. Just fuck me, man. I'm sorry. I got a line there, man. I just got out of prison, dude. I just want to find somebody to fuck tonight, man.
What the fuck, man? You got me. You lost your ever-loving mind, man. I ain't gay. I love pussy. That's it. That's all I'm going for. I can't believe you fucking called me acting like a woman, man.
Dude, you fucking came to my voice, dude. You know you
No,
gay.
not that voice. Not that fucking voice.
Dude, come
No,
on.
man. It's called phone sex too, man. And it's fake, and you can fake that shit, and I fake that shit.
No, you didn't. Come on, man. I heard you coming.
No, man. I was faking, man. I was faking. I promise.
No, you weren't, man. I heard you screaming like a little bitch.
No, you didn't.
Dude, I know I was
No.
screaming like a little bitch. I know you gotta be screaming like a bitch.
No, bro, no, that wouldn't. No, I feel fucking weird as fuck right now, man.
Dude, I tell you what, man. We can meet up at that Pop
Listen.
Evil concert.
Oh, damn, hell no. Holy shit, man. I got
How about
security,
that,
man.
bro? I know
I got-
what you look like, dude. We can just meet up, man. We can make it happen. We
Hell
can make this.
fucking no. I got security, dude, and don't fucking come near me, man. No, fuck that. Don't come to Pop Evil. Don't
How
come to
about
another
this?
concert.
I understand, man. You got security. You got people that take care of you, man. How about this? Now, this is a very serious suggestion, okay? What if you, security guy, threesome with me? What about that, bro?
Man, what are you talking about?
What do you think,
Oh
man? I think that's a possibility, man. Think about it, dude.
But-
Big buff security guy, you and me, he can pretend to gang bang me while I rip your ass open, dude.
Fuck no, man. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude.
Dude, open up your goddamn imagination, bro. This is some fucking
My
sweet
imagination
shit.
is not going that open. It's not opening up that much. Hell no, man. You've lost your mind. Holy shit. Who are you, man?
Dude, my name is Ryan, and I'm looking for an Allen to complete my Allen set, dude. You are the Allen.
My name is not Alan. My name is Dewayne.
Dewayne.
Yeah.
Damn, where do I remember that name? Dude, I think I had a dream about you the other night, man.
No, bro, not me.
Dude, I swear it was you, man. Allen Ranch, and then it's like something about Dewayne. Man, I swear to God, dude. But I tell you what, man, I'll hit you up at the Pop Evil concert, all right?
No, man, no.
No, dude, don't worry about it, man. It'll be mutual, dude. We won't fuck, man.
No, man. Only thing that's doing anything gonna happen, Pop Evil, I'll shake your hand. That's about it.
Okay.
I
So,
don't even know if I'll do that if you pulling this shit right here, man. Man, that ain't cool at all.
no, man. No, that's cool, dude. I understand, man. Anyway, just watch your back, man. Just let you know. All right. Well, I'll see you, man, bro.
Oh, what the fuck? Man,
I'll
what
see you,
the
man.
fuck you, man? Oh, man, fuck you.
Dude, I'm just saying,
man.
man. You bend over, dude. You're gonna have a dick all the way up your ass, even through your pants.
I'm gonna let you go, man.
All right, man. I'll see you at the Pop Eagles concert, man.
All right, I'll see you.
All right. Love you, man.